This is day 2, chapter 1st, the leaf. Objectives of the day. Today we are going to discuss venation, phyllotaxy, functions of leaf. In the previous class, we all have discussed about what is the leaf, parts of leaf, and types of leaf. Today we are going to discuss about venation. The arrangement of veins and veinlets in the lamina of leaf is termed as venation. It is of two types, pallar venation and reticulate venation. Now let us discuss about pallar venation. When veins and veinlets run parallel to each other towards the tip of the leaf, it is called pallar venation. This is commonly found in the leaves of monocot plants. Example, sugarcane, wheat, maize, banana, bamboo. These all are the examples of pallar venation. Second one, reticulate venation. Reticulate venation means veins and veinlets irregularly distributed in the leaf lamina. So, veins and veinlets are irregularly distributed in the lamina of the leaf, forming a network. It is called reticulate venation. This is commonly found in the leaves of dicot plants. Example, peepal, mango, guava. Now, let us discuss difference between pallar venation and reticulate venation. Pallar venation. Veins run parallel to one another from the base to the tip of the leaf. Reticulate venation. Veins are arranged in a net-like pattern on both sides of the midrib. Pallar venation. This is the characteristic feature of monocot plants. Reticulate venation. This is the characteristic feature of the dicot plants. Pallar venation examples are banana, bamboo. Reticulate venation examples are hibiscus, mango. Phyllotaxy is the arrangement of leaves on the stem and branches. It is mainly of three types: opposite phyllotaxy, alternate phyllotaxy, and word phyllotaxy. Opposite phyllotaxy. When two leaves arises on each node opposite to each other is called opposite phyllotaxy. Alternate phyllotaxy. When one single leaf arises at each node and next leaf arises from the successive node in the opposite direction is called alternate phyllotaxy. Word phyllotaxy. When more than two leaves arises at each node arranged in circle or whorl is called word phyllotaxy. Students, open page number 14 and let's have reading from book. The arrangement of leaves on the stem is called phyllotaxy. It prevents overcrowding among leaves and helps in better exposure of leaf to sunlight and air. It is mainly of three types: opposite, alternate, and word. Opposite phyllotaxy. When two leaves arise on each node opposite to each other, the phyllotaxy is said to be opposite. For example, tulsi, jasmine, guava. Second one, alternate phyllotaxy. When single leaf arises from each node and the next leaf arises from the successive node in the opposite side of the previous leaf, it is called alternate phyllotaxy. For example, rose, castor, peepal, china rose, sunflower, mint, mango, etc. These all are the examples of alternate phyllotaxy. Third, word phyllotaxy. When more than two leaves arises at each node arranged in a whorl or circle, it is called word phyllotaxy. Example, oleander, asparagus. Next one, functions of leaf. Very first function of leaf is photosynthesis. Photo means light. Synthesis means to prepare. The process by which green plants prepare their food with the help of carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll is known as photosynthesis. Second, exchange of gases. The leaves on their surface carry tiny pores called stomata, which helps in exchange of gases for photosynthesis and respiration. Third, transpiration. The removal of excess of water from the plants in the form of water vapors through stomata is called transpiration. Vegetative propagation. In some plants, the leaves have buds, and these buds produce new plants. Since the leaves, which are the vegetative part of plants, are involved in the process of reproduction, hence it is called vegetative propagation and not reproduction. For example, bryophyllum. Fifth, storage. The leaves of some plants become fleshy to store food. Example, onion. Students, you must be able to give the answers of following questions. First one, how transpiration occurs in plants? Explain. Second, what is phyllotaxy? Name its different types. Third, define venation. Fourth, give two differences between reticulate venation and palar venation. Thank you.